Know yourself. It sounds odd to say it, but maybe you don't know yourself very well. Of course, you know lots of things about yourself. You know what age you are, the color of your eyes, and what you like to have for lunch, but some things are hard to know. Maybe you've never seen the back of your ears, for instance, and probably you don't know much about your eustachian tubes either. Those are the tubes that go from inside your ears to the back of your nose. These sorts of things don't actually matter much, but there are more important things you might not know about yourself, which you should. Things about your feelings. It's not just you, everyone has difficulty understanding their feelings. This is because of a funny thing about the way your brain, and everyone else's, works. Your brain is very good at noticing that you have a feeling. You know perfectly well that you feel upset or worried or excited, but your brain is not so good at seeing why you feel that feeling. It doesn't automatically remember what is upsetting or worrying you, or what you are really excited about. Suppose you had planned to bake biscuits with your mom after school. You'd been looking forward to it all day, but then she rings and tells you that something's come up at work, and she won't have time to make the biscuits with you after all. You're disappointed. You don't know what to do now, and everything seems a bit boring. Later, when your mom comes home, you have a feeling that for some reason she is very annoying today. She asks you to clear the table for dinner, and instead of getting on with it, you shout, "No," to which she responds, "Don't speak to me like that." Suddenly, before you know it, you've stormed out of the kitchen shouting, "I hate you, you're so bossy." You have a big, powerful feeling. I am very upset. But your brain gets confused about what started the feeling. It forgets why you are really upset. It's not that you hate your mom. You are just hurt because you really wanted to have a nice time with her and are feeling very disappointed. You don't really think that she is bossy. You're upset that someone you love was too busy to pay you attention earlier. There's a big difference between feeling, "My mom is so bossy," and feeling, "I wish my mom had more time to bake biscuits with me." But your brain is not very good at seeing the difference. Imagine this time that you wanted to play football with your older sister. You ask her if she wants to play, but she says she is tired and can't be bothered right now. You go to your room and try to read a book, but it's not very interesting. You wander about the house looking for something to do. Then maybe you see your little brother making a pile of bricks on the floor and you suddenly become angry. You kick the bricks over and he starts to cry. Your brain knows that you're annoyed, but it is not very good at keeping track of what has made you feel that way. Instead of remembering that your sister upset you, your brain thinks it is your brother and his bricks that you are cross with instead. These are times when you don't know yourself very well. Not knowing yourself causes problems. The more you tell your mom she's bossy, the less likely she is to make biscuits with you, which is what you really want. Getting mad with your little brother doesn't get you any closer to playing football with your sister. But this does not have to be the end of the story. You can get better at knowing yourself. The best way to do this is by asking yourself questions about what you feel. You can ask, "What happened earlier that bothered me? Where has my upset come from?" Maybe not in the last 3 seconds, but earlier today, or even yesterday. Imagine that a feeling is a bit like a long, long snake hanging down from a branch of a tree. From where you're standing, you can see the snake's head and its forked tongue. That's the feeling of being upset. But you can't see the tail, and the tail is the real reason you feel upset. What branch is the tail curled round? Is it the bossy branch or the biscuit branch? Is it the little brother branch or the football branch? You have to find out. You're trying to join up the angry head of the snake with the tail. So, when you are upset, you can ask, "Where's the tail of this feeling? What branch is it hanging from?" A big part of philosophy is asking yourself why you feel what you do. Why am I upset? What's really been bothering me? Who has upset me? This isn't just something children can do. It's something a lot of adults should spend a bit more time on as well. Because the better you know your feelings, the more easily you can explain what you're going through.